Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 4 or group D. We want to explain about what is culture, communication, and context, and we also explain about why study cross-cultural understanding. So before we go to the material, I want to introduce my member. The first member is Intan Putri Rusvita as a presenter, and the second is Asila Fairuz Akmal as a moderator and presenter, and the last is Suci Ramadhani as presenter. Okay, the first explained by me, Asila Fairuz Akmal, is about culture. Okay, I will explain that. House did say culture consists of a set belief, values, attitude, and patterns of behavior shared by members of social unit. It tells us not only how to behave, but also how to interpret the behavior of others and communication with them. And also they store main Chamomile and Kuhn 2002 argued that individual level approaches view culture as a set of attitudes, internal values, and belief influencing affect, cognition, and motivation. And Caprara and Carbon 2000 say, in essence, culture is the dynamic that tells members how to behave. As individuals work and play within the society, they are guided by groups of behavioral rules and norms that are inherent to specific society. Okay, I think I can explain about culture, and the next material is explain about communication and context.
Okay, I am Putri Rusvita. I want to tell you the material about communication and context. The first material is about communication. Communication is a two-way process which involves transferring of information or message from one person or group to another. So, defines communication effectiveness in terms of the ability of a message to change the receiver level of understanding. The goals of communication also include changing the receiver attitudes and getting the receiver to take a specific action. As discussed above, we define effectiveness as specifically whether the sender's message was received correctly by the receiver. Okay, the next material is about context or cultural context. The context definition in communication refers to the factors that work together to determine the meaning of a message. How people communicate changes according to different factors, like who they are communicating with, where they are, and how they are feeling. Cultural context refers to the social, historical, and cultural environment in which something is experienced or interpreted. It encompasses the belief, customs, values, and practices of a particular society or group, and it plays a significant role in shaping people's perceptions, behavior, and understanding of the world around them. Understanding cultural context is important for interpreting and analyzing various forms of art, literature, media, and communication, as well as for navigating cross-cultural interactions and understanding the nuances of different societies.
Okay, the last material is about why study cross-cultural understanding. Can explain by Suci Ramadhani.
Okay, I want to explain the last material, why study cross-cultural understanding. There are 9 points. The first is more culturally sensitive, The second is gaining the capacity to truly engage with members of other culture to create lasting and satisfying relationship with that person. The third is stimulate a greater understanding of one's own culture. The next is broaden and deepen one's experience. The next is learning communication skills that enable one to accept one's own communication style and content. And the sixth is help understanding culture as that which produces and maintaining a universe of discourse and meaning for its member. 7 is helping to understand intercultural contact as a way of gaining insight into one's own culture, its assumptions, values, freedoms, and limitations. And the next is help to understand the models, concepts, and applications of the field of intercultural communications. And the last is help to realize that different value systems can be systematically studied, compared, and understood.
Okay, I think that's all we can explain about the material about culture, communication, context, and also why study cross-cultural understanding. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.